Well, Sweet Baby Inc. is back in the news again. I got a couple of things to go over. I do want to say real quick that I highly encourage you to go watch the entire 21-minute speech that she gives. This is Kim Belair, the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc. This speech that she gives at the XOXO Festival, all you have to do is go to YouTube and type in XOXO Festival. And if it doesn't pop up right away, just change the search results to channel. You'll find it right away. And watch the Kim Belair Sweet Baby Inc. interview, or presentation, sorry. She gives a 21-minute speech about how she's the victim now and she didn't want to ever be known by gamers. Funny that she admits that. She only wanted to be known by the industry. She didn't want to be known by gamers. And everyone's lying. She's actually not trying to help companies insert DEI stuff into the game. She's not doing any of that. In fact, it's all harassment, and it's, once again, just a bunch of istophobes coming at her. She's truly the victim in all of this, even though it was Sweet Baby employees, notably Chris Kindred, who we're going to talk about, who got mad at Cabrutus, the guy who made the DEI detected stuff, and used public information from their website, which they have since removed, to let everybody know about them. All people did was take the things that they've said and take the stuff from their website and put it on other websites that caused them to melt down. That's what makes this speech so important, is the fact that she just basically admits she didn't want any of this attention. She didn't want gamers to know who she was. She only wanted to be known in the industry. Kind of telling. Well, now the Sweet Baby website reflects all that. So bare bones now, you would never know anything if you just went to their website. But never forget why it was actually founded. Dead Robots here, posting the receipts once again, like everybody's been doing, and said, "Hi, I'm Kim Belair, and I'm a black woman working on games, and I'm also the co-founder and CEO of Sweet Baby Inc., a black and queer-owned narrative development company working in indie and AAA spaces around the world. Right now, things feel scary, uncertain, infuriating, and heartbreaking in the light of government-sanctioned violence being perpetrated against communities." And there's more and more. You can pause and read the whole thing if you want. Another thing about that interview that she has out there that she put at the XOXO Festival is when she admitted she grifted her way in because of all the stuff that happened in 2020. At like all the other outlets, like Hit Detection and a bunch of the other DEI consultancy writing groups that exist now, all these people grifted into the Hollywood and game industries from that year. That's when they came in, and it's funny to see them admit it. So the receipts are out there. They're being posted. So despite the changing face of audiences, despite the changing face of conferences like this one, this isn't from that talk. This is from a different talk. We still look at our core demographics and say, okay, they're white, cis, hetero males, and we cater almost exclusively to them. The problem is that we just don't cater to them like, here's something we think you'll enjoy. We cater to them like a picky baby. She elaborated, we feed them the same thing that we know that they love, and we keep feeding it like, here you go. We know you love it. Eat this, eat this, eat this. So then when you get anything else, they react as a picky baby, which would be like, oh, no, thank you. I don't want this. And we've actually done this so long that what we're doing is creating an entire nation of picky babies. And they make us scared to deviate from what we actually want to do, just in case these picky babies don't want to play our games. Thus giving birth to the name of the company, Sweet Baby Inc. And I love that she gloats, saying, oh, we actually make things better. No, you don't. I played Spider-Man 1 and 2, and the differences in those scripts is pretty damn telling. Spider-Man 1 is a masterpiece. Spider-Man 2 is a presentable turd. The story in that game, nowhere near as good as the first one. And they prop Miles Morales up like he's some kind of Jesus. It's ridiculous. Go watch Kyle. Cyal. It's got some great funny videos on that where they talk about, where he calls Miles Morales Black Jesus and sings his song. It's really funny. Really funny. I wish I could pull it up, but I don't have the clip offhand, and I have no idea where to find that in its content. But it's really funny, and it's kind of true. The game props up Miles Morales like he's the second coming, and then stereotypes the shit out of him in certain scenes, especially that final suit where they show him with that Killmonger hair flowing out of the top of his head. Like, hey, easy way to identify me when I'm not in character or not in costume. So the big news, what got me to want to make this video, was that apparently Chris Kindred, the guy that kicked all of this off, was fired. And apparently he was fired months ago. And someone just now reported it. Now, I can't verify this myself. This is rumor, right? It comes from Gothic Therapy over on YouTube. And someone reached out to them and told them that Chris Kindred is actually fired. Now, why is Chris Kindred notable? Well, he's notable because of the fact that he's the one that kicked off all of this shit with Sweet Baby Inc. And kind of, in a way, the Gamergate 2 thing. I don't know if it's really still... It's still definitely going on, but no one's really using that name anymore other than press. But that's what really fired things up, is because, like I talked about at the beginning of the video, Brutus Rambo, great guy, going to start coming back around more now, I think, as his schedule has kind of lightened up a little bit. Brazilian guy, too, by the way, and they were calling him a white assistant. All kinds of nonsense from this. These people are clowns. But all Brutus did was take the information from the Sweet Baby website and put it on his Sweet Baby Detected Steam curator, and that caused Chris Kindred to go melt down all over social media and try to get a flag campaign to take down not just his YouTube, but his Steam account. Like, literally, report this creator since he loves his account so much. Right there, that's the receipt. Report the F out of this group. And that was the Steam community, Sweet Baby Inc. Detected. This guy had a meltdown over the fact that all he did was take their info from their own website and post it on another site. That caused a complete meltdown by these people. It was crazy to watch. Journalists came in, tried to say everyone's lying. This guy had nothing to do with it, because of course they did. Never mentioned him when they talked about it. Like, a big piece of the story they never talked about, showing just how full of shit game journalists are. By the way, I can't wait for them to whine about this feature in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Like, you can go to the encyclopedia and go over the characters and press Girl Talk, and Bulma, Videl, and Chi-Chi will talk about the characters, notably the men, since it's mostly men in the game. I'm just waiting for some kind of this game is old and old-fashioned and sexist to come out about this. That's game journalism in a nutshell, really. So, yeah, apparently this guy's out, and he's been out for a while, kind of showing you Kim was probably pissed that he kicked off that firestorm, because I don't know if people would be talking about Sweet Baby as much without Chris Kindred and the shit that he pulled. I don't think people would be talking about this as much. By the way, the game that really put them all on the map, of course, Justice League, or Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, caused a lot of that problems and headache for them because that game was so bad. So, yeah, things heating back up for Sweet Baby Inc. again, and I imagine this won't be the last time we talk about them, because studios are still working for them. I think what's going to happen, like I said on my live stream Saturday, they're going to go underground. Studios aren't going to credit them anymore. They're going to maybe... What they'll probably do is take pen names on, and they're not going to get credited, because I don't think they care. They just want to get the message across, like true comrades. They're going to put the message above themselves and help get things going. Anyway, wild news. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. What are your thoughts? Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.